AirPods, everyone has it. Your friends at school, the random strangers on the train, even celebrities. That's because Apple sold more than 28 million AirPods just this year alone. But these little buds are a disaster. They cause droughts in South America, suicides in China, and will stay on this planet for a millennium. First of all, the extraction of lithium is a catastrophic problem. The batteries in these AirPods are lithium-ion batteries. These are used in many electronics such as electric cars, phones, and computers. The demand for total lithium-ion batteries in the world was measured at 100 gigawatt-hours in 2017. This was enough to charge each ear of the AirPods 200 billion times. The problem comes from the mining of lithium. Lithium is mostly mined in South America, where miners drill a hole in dry salt flats and pump minerals out. This process is efficient and cheap, but requires 500,000 gallons of water per ton of lithium produced. This causes villages nearby to not have enough water to farm. As Guillermo Gonzalez from the University of Chile says, "It is invasive, it scars the landscape, it destroys the water table, and it pollutes the earth and the local wells." Manufacturing is also a huge issue. Apple produces most of its products via a company called Foxconn. Foxconn employs over 1.4 million employees, mostly in Chinese factories. In 2010, 10 workers committed suicide in the factories due to the long hours, low wages, and terrible conditions in the factories. Apple also found many violations of the Chinese labor law, such as underage workers working at the age of 14 with overtime. The main final issue comes from the disposal of AirPods. According to iFixit, the AirPods rate a 0 out of 10 on the repairability scale. This is due to the batteries not being able to be separated from the main body. This could cause it to explode, and it is impossible to repair. But here are some solutions for the AirPods that Apple could implement. In terms of lithium mining, there is a startup called EnergyX, a company which focuses on innovating machines to extract lithium more efficiently. The lithium extraction process costs the same as traditional methods, but uses no water at all during the process, and the recovery rate also increases from 30% to 90%, while taking only a few days instead of the traditional 18 months. A solution for the Foxconn issue could be to create a workers' union for the 1.4 million Foxconn employees, which falls under the Fair Labor Association.
Workers' unions like these have been seen working in many other industries. For example, in the Union of Professional Athletes such as NBA and NFL, they recently won a substantial concession from league owners, and the average NBA player now earns $4.79 million per year.
Apple is already starting to investigate Foxconn and pressuring them to change. This could be a step in the right direction. Finally, the disposal of batteries is a very easy problem that Apple could fix. It could for once follow Samsung's lead and use a multi-purpose replaceable battery in the AirPods as seen in the Samsung Buds. Then a repair shop or even the consumers themselves would be able to replace the batteries and keep using the AirPods for a much longer time period. In conclusion, the AirPods aren't the best products to use and you should probably avoid them, but their comfortability and their convenience are hard to miss out on.